Download the BCSN Plus app today.
We begin with the Epson Tour golfers. 17-year-old Mia Hammond led the pack coming into rounds 2 and 3. Remember, she was an amateur invite to this tournament. Here she is on 11. The ball is short and rolls off the green. Here's the first putt. It also ends up short, but the second one keeps her 11 under par. Let's visit with Megan Schofield. She led the tournament after her round 1 performance. Here's a birdie putt from her on 11 to go 10 under on the day. Schofield was in contention for a while, but ended up slipping 2 points in the tail end of the third round, leading to a 5th place finish today. What about you, Ren, on 17? She birdies on the hole and would follow that up with another birdie on 18, but she finished tied for second. It was a 3-way tie at the number 2 spot. One of the golfers joining Ren is Erica Hara. The par tap-in on 6 puts her at 9 under. She had 6 birdies in round 3 today. Here she is teeing over at 7. She ended that hole still at 9 under, but the day belonged to the 17-year-old Mia Hammond on 18. The birdie decides it. That birdie broke a 4-way tie as Hammond takes home the inaugural Greater Toledo Classic crown. Hammond becomes the 9th amateur golfer to win on the Epson Tour.
Honestly, where I felt the most nervous was I had about, I think, 240 to the pin on the last hole trying to go for it. And my dad was on the bag this week and he told me it was 221 to carry. And I was like, I don't know if I can do that. Like, that's pushing it. And I honestly felt like I was going to throw up. Found out after that he lied to me and it was actually 232 to cover. So I'm glad he did. But yeah, my whole body was shaking over that last putt. Definitely nerve-wracking. It was only a foot, but the whole time I was like, just don't miss it, don't miss it, don't miss it. I knew I had to make it to win. And just being able to pull it off means a lot. I've never cried like that on a course before. And it's the most emotional I felt in a very, very, very long time. First time I ever cried happy tears, I'll say that. Yeah, it's so surreal.
What's it like to have your dad on the bag for a moment like that?
It's amazing to be able to share that moment with him. He's put in the work with me. He's put in the hours. He, goes to all of my tournaments, and his life has changed a lot because of my golf travel, and I'm so thankful for him being able to stay out there. Especially in the heat like today, it wasn't cool at all. And just knowing that he's willing to give up his time and give up other things that he'd love to be doing to spend it out there with me is super, super special.
Here's your final leaderboard. Mia Hammond came into the tournament ranked 657th in the world, but ends up outlasting 101 pros to win the Greater Toledo Classic. Right behind, you have a 3-way tie for second. Amanda Doherty rounding out the trio with you, Ren, and Erica Hara. Megan Schofield also ends up finishing strong. She was hovering around the top all tournament long. Hole-in-ones making a big difference today too. But you also see down there Roberta Leedy. It's her first career top 10 finish on the Epson Tour.